Still on the matter of whether Yoruba people have food or not. And because a lot of people were asking, so after Bokolisha, which one again? That is why I have brought you Koro soup. That's cotton seed soup. Very popular in Ondo State. I'm still in Ondo State and I'm going to walk you through the process. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Remy and I make food videos from Lagos, Nigeria. If you love authentic Nigerian meals, this is a channel you want to subscribe to because I have a lot to show you. I already have some on my channel. You will want to go through them after this video. But for now, let's cook cotton seed soup. This is common in Ondo State of Nigeria and they call it koowu. Edo people also eat it and they call it Oruru. I hope I pronounced that correctly. So this is what cotton seed looks like. You can get it from people who sell herbs at any local market around you. Cotton seeds are basically seeds from the cotton plant, and that's why you can see those woolly hairs on them. You may not know, but these seeds are nutrient dense, rich in protein and healthy fat. Alright, to make the cotton seed soup, I'll start by adding salt to the cotton seeds alongside very hot water to remove every impurity. I'm going to set this aside for a few minutes, then I'll wash. I washed this 3 times, making sure to scoop out of the water so I can leave sand at the bottom of the bowl. The liquid we're about to extract from the seeds has a lot of health benefits. It can help reduce inflammation, has anti-cancer effect, improves blood pressure and reduces the risk of cardiovascular diseases. Now it's time to blend, so I'm going to add some water. In the absence of a good blender, you would need to use a mortar, but if your blender can do this job, definitely do it. I blended in 2 batches. I'm done blending the cotton seed, so I'll quickly blend some onions, red scotch bonnet and black peppercorns, which I'll be using to cook this soup. I wanted to add some yellow peppers to these because of that nice scent it has, but I could not get, so I had to make do with just rodo. Time to extract the milk from the cotton seed which I just blended. First, I passed it through the sieve and then through a cheesecloth to make sure there are no particles in it. Once this is done, the next thing we have to do is to transfer the milk into the pot. I have already turned on the stove at this point, so I'm going to add stock fish, shaki, Ponmo, dry fish, everything will go in. They are all quite tough and need some time to cook. So I'm going to let this boil a bit and add the peppers which I blended. Add stock cube and salt and a bit of palm oil because this cotton seed has oil itself. And of course I added some Oruru. I allowed it to boil for some time to thicken up a bit, almost to the consistency I want, and then added fresh shrimps. This will go in last because it doesn't take time to cook. I'll let this cook for say 2 minutes, then I'll add sliced scent leaves. Yes, that will be the final thing, and just a minute after, this soup is ready. This soup is so yum. I do not know how to describe the taste, but I feel like it's between banga and very mild egusi taste. Very mild, but this soup is so yummy. Everyone in my house, they were having it for the first time and they enjoyed it thoroughly. So I hope with this recipe and many more recipes to come, I've been able to convince you that Yoruba people surely do have a variety of soups. You just may not know about them. And if you think there's a Yoruba soup that a lot of people may have forgotten about, please tell me in the comments. Maybe I can bring you the recipe. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like this video if you haven't done that already, and also subscribe to my channel to see many more of Nigeria's finest recipes. Bye bye.